What's going on, people? We are live. We are back for another episode, bruv. Daps in the building. What you saying, bro?
Nothing, man. Have you not missed me? We didn't do last week. Get me? But we're back. Hope you lot are all good. Rants, did you miss me?
Bruv, yeah, blood. To be fair, it was mad because last week someone said to me, like on Monday, they messaged me and they were like, "Oh, are you man doing the show today?" And I was like, "Oh, not today, fam." So people getting used to it now. You know them one, so
Yeah,
it's calm.
funny because I left. I come out of Aldi. You know that not the car place, the supermarket.
Yeah, Aldi, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm literally looking like a hella scrub. Like, and someone stopped me. Like, Daps. I was like, yeah, what's going on? He's like, oh man, I watched you in Rants, man. Oh, big up, blah blah blah.
You know what's funny, yeah? The same thing happened to Robert today as well. Robert Bruce, the DJ, he got stopped. And man was like, right, I seen you on Rants' channel. See, man's putting the man them on, cuz. What are you talking about? That's what it is, man. That's what I mean. I have to have my guys here, bruv. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, fam. Like, man stopped Robert today, bruv, on the way to the radio station. And they seen him on the show, on the channel a couple of times. So, yeah, bruv, that's what it is, fam. That's what we're doing, bro. We're building, innit?
Yeah, man. Guys, I've missed you lot, man. So you lot have 2 minutes to get all your hate out, and then we'll start.
Hey, you man are still dining off that FA Cup win, bruv. So do you know what I'm saying?
Of course, until the season starts, we're FA Cup champions. Get me?
Yeah, I hear that.
Which champions are you lot this year?
We're not champions of anything, bro.
Oh, okay.
We're not champions of anything.
Oh, okay,
we're not champions of anything, bruv. Where's this guy? Davey, I do read my Patreon messages, bruv. I think I've responded to you on there before. Maybe I haven't, but if you've messaged me, I'll check it. I'll respond to you later, bruv. But yeah, big up everyone here, bruv. Let us know where you're watching from as well. Let us know where you're watching from, and also let us know if you watched that PSG game. You get me? Like, PSG showed levels today, innit? I mean, they showed levels today.
I think it was like a walk in the park, because don't forget that. Is it Leipzig or Leipzig? I just say
Leipzig, yeah.
Yeah, don't forget they battered. What do you call it? They moved to Tottenham. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, they gave Tottenham a good game. Like, that's not an easy team, and PSG it was easy for them.
Yeah.
But the big test comes on Sunday.
Yeah.
And listen, that's going to be a good game. But Bayern are looking a bit.
Leave it. They're gonna slap anyone they play, bro. Come on now, bro.
Bayern are looking a bit mad, like everywhere. And you know what? I was watching against Barcelona, and like they just look like monsters, bro. Like every man just looks like 6 foot, 6'5", 6'6". Like Goretzka just in there, just moving to man.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And Thiago, Liverpool cannot get Thiago, honestly.
They're gonna get him, bro.
No, Liverpool can. We have to all do. Let's do a GoFundMe, and then let's raise the money needed to pay for his wages and to pay for his salary.
Bruv, you know what it is with Liverpool and Thiago? The only reason why, I'm not super worried about Liverpool getting Thiago, is because even though I rate Thiago very highly, and I think that he's a top player, I don't think he suits the Liverpool system. I think if they get him, the team actually, in a weird way, the team lose something. Do you know what I mean? They lose their intensity of the press that makes them so effective. Do you know what I mean? Like, I done an interview with Jamal Lewis, and he was even saying, he was like, bruv, that Liverpool midfield three, the intensity that they press with, because they're not creative players. They're just like, they're the aggressors, innit? They're the man that get in and about you, turn it over, get it out to the fullbacks, put the crosses in, etc., etc., etc. So if they take one of those runners out, bruv, I think that the team loses something. I genuinely think that.
Do you know what it is? Like, you're totally right, and that's the only good thing with him. Like, when he's playing for Bayern, he's the main dictator. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's got man around him that will do all of that stuff and blah blah blah. But at Liverpool, this high press thing, his hamstrings are going to be going every week.
Yeah. Thiago's not a runner, man. He's not a runner at all. Do you know what I mean? And this is the thing. So I don't think Thiago suits Liverpool. I think that if they get Thiago, at Liverpool, I think they're getting him because he's cheap. Do you know what I mean? And they don't have money. I genuinely think that. I don't think they get him because he's the perfect kind of player for them. I think he's more suited to playing for a Manchester City, personally.
Oh yeah, of course. But the thing is, yeah, like if Thiago becomes available, you get Thiago.
Oh yeah, boy, of course.
You get Thiago, but he definitely needs to go to somewhere like City, someone, you know, a team that builds up possession and dominates.
Exactly. Liverpool's not really a building possession team. They're very direct. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, what are you scrunching?
Bruv, man's here, bruv. I'm on my desk, innit? Can you hear that already?
Yeah,
my microphone's proper like sensitive. I didn't realize.
Bro, it sounds like you're in my house, bro.
yeah, that's mad. Yeah. No, that's cool.
No, but City though. Wow. Listen, okay, look, let's quickly talk about this one.
Yeah.
I'm not having people saying that Pep needs to go and
he doesn't need to go, but he's still a fraud though.
Why? Okay, all honesty, none of this United bias, yeah.
But I was the brer that bust Fraudiola, blood. It was me, fam. And the thing is, I said Fraudiola years ago. Man called him Fraudiola, yeah, and he even mentioned it in a press conference. You know them ones, because man went viral calling man Fraudiola. And you know what it is? The reason why I say Fraudiola is because right now, yeah, as much as Pep has won loads of things, yeah, there hasn't been a single thing that I've seen Pep win that he wasn't supposed to win. Like, hear me out, because Pep gets more he gets more accolades for the way his team play than actually what they do. And rightly so, innit? Because when you look at it, yeah, without watching Pep's teams play, yeah, you haven't seen the games, you've just seen the trophies they've won. They're meant to win those. Do you know what I mean? Man City won all these trophies. They're meant to win them. You spent more money than everyone else, blood. You came in and bought 3 fullbacks. Let me land, fam. You bought 3 fullbacks, yeah? Like, when you get a player injured, instead of waiting for them to recover, you just buy someone to replace them. You know, that's what he does, bruv. Like, if Vincent Kompany was injured, and man bought 2 centre-backs, bruv. Like, man's literally been dining off the fact, yeah, that he's had more money than everyone else to spend. And also because, bearing in mind, yeah, when you're a good manager, you tend to, if you're lucky, you only manage good sides, innit? So it masks your deficiencies and your inabilities, innit? That's what it does. And the thing is with Pep, because he's always had good players, the parts of his tactics that are flawed and the fact that he's stubborn and he can't change things, yeah, he gets away with it because he's got good players. But when Pep came in the first season when he didn't have his players, bruv, they didn't win shit, bruv. They didn't win nothing, bro.
To be honest, I think when they brought him in to win Champions League. That they want to win Champions League.
And they're not going to.
And what I don't understand, yeah, is the way Pep plays football in Man City, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, everything is, like, you know, they're going to dominate the ball. Like, other teams set up to defend against them. But I don't know what happened. He just decided to...
Your boy Sterling missed an open goal. That's what happened, blood.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this because I also saw Martial fluff his lines the other day.
Nah, Martial didn't miss an open goal, blood. He would have scored that. Tell you
but he had enough chances to score.
What, 2 chances, yeah, and he worked the keeper for both of them, blood. He hit the target, fam. That's more than what man like Shillings, blood. It's not even Sterling's, blood. It's Shillings, rude boy.
Rants, listen.
Nah, bruv. Wrong currency, blood.
What you've done, yeah.
Man like Raheem Dirhams and that, bruv. Dirhams, fam. Allow it.
What you've done now, you've convinced your fan base that I don't like Martial. Because they're always getting on to me. And I saw whoever it was that at me, I saw it. The moment Sterling missed, I think they're at you in it as well. And they were like, oh, look, Sterling, Daps, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I like Martial. Get me? But let's be honest, Martial needs to do better in that game, not in general.
Listen, Martial, yeah, needed to take one of them chances. However, Martial was one of the best players on the pitches. Link play, everything was beautiful. He never had his shooting boots on. And I said that in my post-match. However, Martial, yeah, more often than not, I can rely on, man. Raheem Sterling needs 8 chances to score. Martial only had 2 in that game, bruv. And the thing is, yeah, like, going back to Pep Guardiola, with no money, his system doesn't work, bruv. Because without the players, it don't work, fam. If you give Pep, yeah, ordinary players, He can't play ball in it, and that's why I say that I'm giving man. He's on fraud watch. I mean, he's always been on fraud watch. You know when I said Pep was a fraud when he went to Bayern Munich that done the quadruple. Yeah, couldn't win the Champions League there, bro. Pep always bottles it. Yeah, in like the quarters or the semi-finals, bruv. Like he does that. It's not like he's losing in finals. You know, Pep dies early, bruv. And the thing is with Pep, yeah. He's so predictable. You know what he's going to do, blood. And Jurgen Klopp's got his number because he just knows what Klopp's going to do, fam. I mean, what Pep's going to do. Pep is so flipping obvious, bro. You know what I mean? And he choked in that last game. He second-guessed himself. He said, you know what? I always do it my way and I always lose. He tried to change it and he fucked himself, bro.
Honestly, I can't believe what I saw. Like,
he's a fraud,
like he was... No, do you know what it is? I think for the first time, because normally he goes out with this arrogance that if we play the way we play, we will win. And it never happens in the, in the Champions League. So I think this time, the pressure actually got to him and he was just like, you know what? Let's set up in a way where we're more defensive, like minded and looking to nullify them as opposed to doing what we do. And it went horribly wrong. And as much as I love Pep, he fumbled and he definitely bottled it. Do you get what I'm saying? He 100% bottled it in that semi-final. And but I'm not. What I didn't like was everyone saying, "Oh, he needs to get the sack." Oh,
nah, he didn't deserve to be sacked. No one said that. I don't think. I didn't read that anywhere.
What? Are you kidding me? What?
Sack and get who, blood? Sack and get who? Pep's still one of the best managers in the game.
This is what I was saying. They were saying because he's not winning Champions League, they have to do something wrong. I mean, they have to do something about it and blah blah blah. No, he Champions League and it was what's the word I'm looking for? It was a shambles and whatnot. But Pep's still the best man for the job. Still the best man. Like
he is the best man for the job. You don't replace Pep Guardiola with no one. Who
would you get in? Like if you don't have Pep, which other top managers are available? Poch.
Yeah, Poch would be the next one. But the thing is, yeah, like it has to be Pep. Like Pep's the club's almost been built, yeah, in the image of Barcelona for Pep Guardiola. You can't now just get rid of him. That don't make no sense to me, my guy. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that Pep Guardiola is still a top manager. However, he's a top manager, yeah, off the fact that he's always been at great teams, blood, that were meant to win things, that won stuff before him and won stuff after him. So it's one of them ones where his impact, we'll never actually know, yeah, how much of the impact was actually him and how much was his players. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Hold on. Yeah. I've just seen a comment, yeah, about Fergie. Fergie got knocked out of the group stage in 2012. Is Fergie a fraud too? Listen,
where's that?
Fergie won.
Where's that?
10:15 p.m. Fergie won Champions League. Yeah, you can get knocked out. No team, no manager is perfect where they get to the final every single year and do well. But you can't call Fergie a fraud because he won everything. Pep is yet to win it with all his teams.
Bro, you see when man say that, yeah? Like, bruv, my thing is Pep hasn't won one year without Lionel Messi. He hasn't.
To be fair, he said that. He said that himself.
But there you go. So if you haven't won a Champions League without Lionel Messi, then Lionel Messi won them, not you, fam. Because any manager could win a Champions League with a prime Lionel Messi, bruv. No Messi, no party, fam. Like, honestly, it's just like Mourinho when he was chatting about, yeah, my Real Madrid team scored the most goals and that, bruv. You had Cristiano Ronaldo that was slapping 60 goals in all comps and that, bruv. Of course your team's going to score goals when Ronaldo's got 60, blood. One man. Do you see what I mean? So when you're taking credit, yeah? How are you taking credit for your team scoring bare goals if you've got one man that's just a leng man anyway? You know, that's what it is. If you got a prime Xavi, Iniesta, Messi, Busquets, all in the same team, bruv, and then a Yaya Toure was there as well, Dani Alves, of course you're going to flip in win stuff, bro.
But what I will say is that them players, and I hear what you're saying about the prime, but you still have to get them to play. Many managers have come with those same players.
And still won stuff.
And not one stuff.
Luis Enrique won it with Lionel Messi as well. Where's Luis Enrique now? Who's he even managing?
No. 100%. But that Barcelona team, the way he got them playing, like you have to admit, like that's one of the greatest teams ever.
It is, bruv. The 2011 Barcelona team, yeah, is one of the greatest club teams ever. However, it is down to the fact that Pep was their manager, but it's also down to the fact that the quality of the players they had. Remember, Barcelona and Real Madrid had that same Spanish. That was the Spanish golden generation that were winning international trophies as well. So there's a lot of fortune included in that as well. People need to understand that.
100%, like with what you're saying, but we still have to just give Pep his.
Bruv, I'm giving him his dues, but I'm saying, yeah, there's an asterisk next to this brother. If he does not win. If he doesn't win the Champions League away from Lionel Messi, he's a fraud. Point blank, period. Because Carlo Ancelotti's won the Champions League at multiple clubs. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and flipping out, like, I think Jose has as well more than one club he's won the Champions League. So, how can Ancelotti and Jose, yeah, have a Champions League in more than one club, yeah, and he doesn't, bro? But he's better than both of them. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I hear you still.
Nah, bro, that man have to look at that, bro. Man have to look at it. As much as Jose's finished, yeah, Jose earned his corn blood by winning that thing at Porto. Like Pep could have never have done that. As much as I think that Pep's a better coach than Jose, yeah, like in terms of managing, yeah, and getting the job done, Jose's outdone him. He has. That Porto win, yeah, that Porto win's worth more than all of his Champions League wins at Arsenal.
But this is what we're saying, and this is what I'm saying as well. Like Jose, we're not going to get into Jose, but he's still a top manager, but he's just let it go past him a bit right now. And I do think he's I can't rate him more. I don't know, do I rate him more than Pep? I think I do, I
rate him more than Pep. Oh, see, I don't like him more than Pep. I like Pep, yeah, because Pep plays football the right way. But the thing is, yeah, for me, Pep Guardiola's his achievements have been overrated for the simple fact that what he did, other managers came after him and done it. You could look at Jose Mourinho and say, yo, I won the Champions League with Porto, they never done it again. You know them ones. I won the Champions League with Inter, they ain't done it again since. Yeah. Every team that Pep's won something with have won something when he's left, which shows you that actually he had the structure there to win anyway, bruv. Especially a team like Barca, who have won it with flipping, like, I say even Tito Villanova won a La Liga title. Like, what the fuck, bruv?
But do you know what? No, obviously, if you got those players, like, you're going to have to do something. Like, it's almost like you've got a head start. Do you get what I'm saying? 100%. Yeah. But I think in wrapping this up, bottom line is Pep fumbled. Pep fumbled and, but then it's such fine lines because if Raheem scores that goal, they're going to win that game. Do you get what I'm saying? But then he misses it and they got at the other end and do what they did. What happened to? Hey, did you hear the commentators today? Like they're really trying to push this agenda that Neymar can't finish and he fluffs his lines a lot because they've seen 2 games where it's not quite happened for him in front of goal. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they're really trying to push it.
Bro, these men don't like Neymar, bro. They just don't like Neymar. That's all it is. They do not like Neymar, yeah, and they're idiots, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Crazy. They don't like Neymar. Neymar. You know the funny thing about Neymar? Neymar's not even a number 9, but because he's so good, yeah, people like actually judge Neymar like he's a number 9 out and out striker, but really he's just a playmaking number 10, yeah, that scores goals. He's got mad pace, blood.
Bro, did you see his touch, bro, for that goal?
Bruv, yeah, and did you see the free kick, yeah, that man whipped, yeah, that he nearly caught the keeper out? Bruv, Neymar's cold, blood. Man can't tell me, Neymar's the greasiest in football right now.
I remember, yeah, last year, it's not even last year, I've always got heat for this year. I won't get heat now because everyone's trying to jump on board now. But when everyone was looking at Hazard week in, week out in the Prem, and they're trying to label him as world class and on that level with Neymar, I said, listen, you guys have to relax. You guys have to relax because people, I don't know what it is, people don't respect Neymar. They just don't
like him, innit? They don't like him because of they just don't like his attitude, his flamboyance, his off the pitch stuff that they say. Like they try to vilify him in the press. You lot, make sure you get the likes up. Big up all the mods as well. Make sure you keep getting onto people. There's over 600 people watching, but only 100 likes. Get them likes up. Yeah, they're always trying to get onto man. Do you know what I'm saying? Always trying to get onto man. They just don't like Neymar. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. So, honestly, I don't listen to these commentators. They're bums, bruv. Most of these men don't know that.
I was listening to Jamie O'Hara today.
Bruv, Jamie O'Hara, I put him on blast as well.
I was listening to him on TalkSport, innit? And they were talking about so the topic on TalkSport today was can Man United go forward and win stuff with Martial as their number 9?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jamie O'Hara was saying he doesn't think they can,
Yeah.
but like he then said they need to get Danny Ings in.
Yeah, bruv, 1 second. Statman Baines, if you're here, yeah, put the stats up, my guy. The Lukaku Martial stats, bruv. Because you see this Jamie O'Hara, bro, he's a donut, fam. This is what we're doing now, innit? We have to just air out these pagans, fam, because people have short memories. You see this Danny Ings talk here? Jamie O'Hara, he's a idiot. Told man, he was a dead baller and he's got dead football opinions, bro. Don't chat to man about Danny Ings, blood.
No, but listen, at the same time, like, you tried to put Danny Ings in the same conversation as Lukaku, and I can't forgive you for that one.
What do you mean the same about Lukaku, bruv? Listen, you see Danny Ings, yeah? Danny Ings went to Liverpool, yeah? Didn't do nothing. Yeah, cool. Man can say injuries and that's fine, innit? Lukaku ain't levels for Martial, and he's not levels for this you. Lukaku is a goal scorer, yeah? Lukaku's a goal scorer. Danny Ings and Lukaku ain't levels for Martial. They're not, bruv. They're not. Lukaku is a flat track bully. That's what he is.
But I'm not.
Lukaku's best season at Man United, Martial eclipsed it this season.
This season?
Yeah, this is his first season playing as a 9, bruv. What, are you mad?
Listen, I'm not disputing Martial in it.
It's his first season playing as a 9, bruv. He got more goals than him.
I hear that, but you can't base it on this one season.
You can, because Martial's better than him. Martial's better than him at everything. What can Lukaku do better than Martial? Nothing, bruv.
Score goals consistently.
That's bullshit, bruv, because Martial's not playing up front consistently.
No, regardless of if or
no, it's not regardless, bruv. Because if one man's playing left wing, yeah, you can't compare a left winger to a striker. You can't. That's dumb.
Listen, I'm not. What you're doing here, you're trying to get me to say, Lukaku is better than. I'm not saying any of that.
Lukaku ain't nowhere near Martial, blood.
All I'm saying is that you guys need to put respect on Lukaku's name.
Bruv, there's no respect, bruv. He is a flat track bully, yeah, that never scored no goals against the top 6 for Man United, and he scored hat-tricks against West Brom and that. That's what he does, bruv. He bullies dead teams, blood. And when it comes to the big games, yeah, against the big teams, the top 6, he always goes missing. He always did, bruv. His numbers are there. And look at Lukaku even yesterday. Everyone's getting gassed. Lukaku always scores the 4th and 5th goal when the team's already 3-0 up. You don't score decisive goals, blood. He's a stat padder.
All I'm saying, yeah, is that I can't forgive you for putting Danny Ings in the same breath as Lukaku. Because I don't know where all this Danny Ings... I know Danny Ings has how many goals this season, but Danny Ings should never be in the conversation with certain strikers. I'm sorry.
1 goal against the top 5 in Serie A, you know, Lukaku. 1 goal against the top 5. This is what Lukaku does. He's a flat track bully, fam. He bags goals against the dead teams, blood. That's what he does. And he had none against the top 6 for us, bro. He's dead food, bro. He's a flat track bully.
So you're sticking to the fact that Danny Ings should be on the same level is on the same level as Lukaku.
Yeah, they're both, man, whatever.
Hey, Rants you're a maverick, fam.
I don't care. Bruv, listen.
Rants is a maverick.
Let me tell you something about Lukaku, yeah? Any man that can't control the ball, yeah, when he's played into him, don't chat to him, man. No. Lukaku cannot control the ball. He can't link the play like Martial. He can't finish like Martial. Bruv, Martial's opening up his body and whipping the ball off the underside of the crossbar. Lukaku can't do that. Lukaku scores tap-ins, bro, from 3 yards out, blood. Man can't compare him to Anthony Martial.
As a player, 100%. Like,
it's not even close.
We all know Lukaku's touch is a bit whatever. We all know his hold-up play sometimes could be a bit whatever. All I'm saying is that at the end of the day, you have to respect a man that scores goals. Yes,
bro, I respect his goal scoring records.
Rants, wait, relax.
Shit that ball, blood.
Rants, relax. Have a cup of tea, bro. Listen, all I'm saying is that we need to just put a bit of respect on Lukaku's name. That's it.
He's dead, fam.
All right, let's just agree to disagree.
No, he's a good goal scorer, yeah? On paper, Lukaku looks wavy, and then when you watch him in real life, you can see that man's not wavy, innit, bro? Like, that's just how it is. On paper, he looks sick, fam. He looks real sick on paper, but then when you break it down and realize against the top teams, he don't play, he don't score, and he bags hat-tricks, yeah, against dead teams, yeah, when he's physically bullying, man. Like, you can see it. All of his goals, bro. Like, bruv, like even the goal he scored the other day, everyone was like, oh yeah, it was so sick, yeah. The one when he ran from bare far, yeah. When he picked up that ball, yeah, the defender was nowhere near him, allowed him to turn, bruv. It's not like Lukaku's mad, like nimble on the ball to turn. He turned and pushed the ball past man and ran away from him because he's just a good athlete.
Seeing it. I'm seeing it now, yeah. I've seen it a bit late. You just don't like Lukaku.
No, bruv, I don't rate, man. He's dead, bro.
Because
you see,
listen,
bro.
Listen. If Martial had scored that final goal, whatever goal it is you're talking about, tell the truth, would you be rating it?
Bruv, Martial scored better goals than that, so I wouldn't be. You're gonna like that. That's not even a good goal for Martial.
No,
that's not a good goal for Martial.
You wouldn't rate it. You wouldn't rate it,
bruv. It's not. It wasn't all that. It wasn't. Dapo, honestly, yeah.
I'm not saying it was all that.
Dapo, you know what it is, yeah? You know what he does?
Dappy, bro.
You know what it is? Kick and run ting. That's what he done. He done a kick and run ting, bro.
My gosh, Rants.
He done a kick and run ting, bro.
Let's get back.
Look at the size of him, bro. Like he kicked the ball past gas man, and then scored. Everyone's getting gassed, but bro, honestly, when I watched that from a technical standpoint, you were the guy, yeah, that was criticizing flipping the Chelsea defender, yeah, for Aubameyang skinning him, yeah. Where was that defender? Lukaku received the ball into feet, nowhere near him, turns, looked up, and then pushed the ball past the brain and ran. That defending was shocking. It was shocking.
Everyone's getting on to me because you call me Dappy now. Look, see, look. Is this going to be a thing? Is this going to be a thing now? Get me? Look, what line is the point? Man said Dappy, bro. Some N-dubs, bro. Oh, anyway, my mum calls me Dappy. Imagine that.
That's joke, bro. But listen, yeah, Lukaku, yeah, is, bro. He's so basic, bro. Like, understand, yeah. Like, I swear to you, like, if you're a centre back, yeah, I've seen Daily Blind mark Lukaku out of a game. I've seen it at Everton. Daily Blind, little 5'10" Daily Blind. You know what he done? On his touch, just into the back of him, and just marked him out of the game, fam. That's. If you stay on Lukaku's touch, his game's over, blood. Over. He can't manipulate a football, bruv. He can't. You can't compare him to players like even your man at Arsenal, blood.
Listen.
He's not on levels with Aubameyang and that, blood.
Listen, all I'm saying is that just put a bit of you don't have to respect him, but he's better than Ings. That's what I'm saying. Ings should never
I'm saying they're the same level. I'm not saying that he's not better than him.
And also, what I'm trying to say,
they just score goals,
which is what the whole point was of what I was trying to say, is that all this, what do you call it, Ings talk, like Jamie O'Hara's talking, I think it's mad how people feel like someone like Ings could be the main man for a whole Manchester
Jamie O'Hara's sniffing, bro. He's sniffing, bro. Danny Ings at Man United. This guy's a pagan. Do you know what I'm saying? Nah, he's an idiot. These men are paying him money to talk, you know. He is a loser, bro. Jamie O'Hara, fam. Like, literally, the highlight of his career was appearing on Big Brother, fam. And that's the highlight of his football career. You know what man's talking about Danny Ings going to Man United. You're sniffing, bro.
But do you know what's funny, yeah? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it just goes to show you that these people who they have on TV or on radio talking about all these things, like, you can get away with saying anything that you like and people will just lap it up. You see how they control, like, the media and that? Do you get what I'm saying? Imagine a whole Jamie O'Hara going on radio saying Man United needs someone like Danny Ings. Yeah. And now it's a thing. Never mind that he's chatting rubbish.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's a thing now. I don't know. But Jamie O'Hara was my little cousin's manager last year, funny enough.
Yeah, there you go. Look, great goal scorer, limited footballer. That is
no one's saying he's a good footballer though.
Yo, brother, well, there you go. Listen, for me, if you're not a good footballer, yeah, no one can compare you to Martial because Martial is a very good footballer, innit? So you can't compare him to someone that's a good footballer. You have to compare him to someone else that's a tapping merchant. That's what he is. He's a 6'3" tapping merchant, blood.
I'm gonna ask you a question. I need to answer honestly, without any bias or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How do you? And this ain't me getting on to you. I literally just want to know what you're gonna say. How did you rate Martial's performance the other day?
What, the last game?
Yeah.
I thought he was brilliant. I just thought his finishing wasn't up to scratch for his level, but his link play and everything was brilliant. He created 3 chances. He created a big chance. Do you know what I mean? He should have scored, bro. But his link play was absolutely majestic, bro. On the ball, going past players. He was brilliant, but his finishing wasn't good enough.
But would you say, yeah, in order to get to that next level of being the main man and like becoming a world-class striker, those are the moments and those are the games where it has to come off for you?
No, you know why I say no? Because it's his first season playing up front. You, man, look at Aubameyang. Look how many big chances he's missed for you lot in games, bruv. In the European Cup, last year, didn't he miss a chance against Olympiacos or something like that when he could have won?
This year.
Oh, this year. But
no. You're going to miss chances. 100%.
Well, there you go. Martial doesn't miss many. So the fact that it just so happened that he missed that doesn't mean that all of a sudden he's not world class here just because he missed that chance, bro. Just like Aubameyang, it doesn't mean Aubameyang's not world class just because he missed that Olympiacos thing, bro. It don't mean nothing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Strikers miss chances, bro. They can't score every chance.
Right, so I'm not fighting you today.
Bro, but this is it. He can't score every chance.
I'm not fighting you today, you know. Get me?
But I'm saying strikers can't score every chance, bro. So because it is, just because of that one game, he didn't score the goals, but he did everything else. It's not like he put in a stinking performance.
Okay, so in saying that, Sterling missed that chance. How did he play that in that game?
He played well.
Okay, cool.
He played well, but you see the difference with Raheem Sterling is he misses those chances every match. Martial doesn't. Every game I've seen Sterling play, he's missed at least one 5-yard tap in, bro. Every game. He's known for it, bro. He's actually known for it, bro. You could do a compilation of 5-yard misses from Raheem Sterling comfortably.
Okay, listen. This comment you've got up here. Arsenal supporters wouldn't be going.
It's facts, blood. He got 23 goals.
Listen, hear this, yeah. I don't dislike Martial. I love Martial, you know? But I'm just at the same time, get me. I'm not just gonna be here and say he's the best thing. Do you know what I mean? Because he's not. But I love Martial. So don't all of this Dapo don't like Martial. I like him. But this is like you said, it's the first year I'm seeing him as a striker. And I'm not just gonna put my neck out and just be like, yeah. No, because for the previous 5 years, you can't just disregard that. Bearing in mind, yes, he hasn't always played up front or whatever. Like he's always had inconsistencies. And this is the first season I've seen him be really inconsistent. I mean, really consistent. But I like Martial.
Yeah.
So all you lot, you get on to me about blah, 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 blah. Get me. I like him. But you lot have already spoken about your Manchester United. You're pissed, innit? Are you even pissed about that?
About what? I thought we were going to lose anyway. So, like, I was just annoyed that the way we lost because it was unfortunate. It was one of them games, where we just didn't take our chances, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why I wasn't too upset because if we went out there and we got embarrassed, I would have been really angry. But honestly, I just think it wasn't our day, bruv. Do you know what I mean? That just went down to the strikers being unlucky. Yeah, I mean, they didn't take their chances, bro. Like, that's all it was. So I couldn't really come out of the game blaming the manager or anything like that. I was actually like, it wasn't our day, bruv, and that's fine.
I think you lot needed in that 10 minutes in that second half, man. The game should have just been out of sight, man, because you lot were just peppering them. And I knew once they rolled out that 10 minutes, I knew
they would get a chance.
Yeah, I knew it. But how good is Banega?
Oh, very good. He's mad. He's got mad swagger about him, innit?
Yeah, no, but Banega, I remember we were linked with him when Emery was there, innit? And people were saying, nah, I don't want him because he's 30. Why is it we just think that once people turn 30, people just think that they're finished?
It's these championship manager guys or football manager guys, whatever these youths play these days, isn't it? They just think when a man gets to a certain age, they're not good no more.
No, man, I don't get it, man. But Banega, he's just honestly, he's good. And Jesus Navas, he still plays exactly the same. I think he's rubbish, to be honest. Well, I don't want to say rubbish, but I don't think Jesus Navas is anything major, let me say. I don't know if you...
Navas ain't great, bruv. Navas isn't great, but Navas is a good athlete and he's consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what he's going to get.
Now, isn't it? He's
but you know what he's going to get, bruv. He's always quite nippy, go down the outside, put crosses in. That's what he used to do as a right winger. Never really had any trickery. He was just direct, innit?
So I'll tell you who else is good. And I didn't know anything about this player up until literally 2 days before when I saw him linked with Arsenal, innit? he's not a Sevilla player. The Leon one, he's their playmaker. Is it? Oh, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. Yeah, he's cold.
That was the first time I've seen him play against Man City. I didn't know anything about him. And how good is he, man? Proper good player.
Yeah, he's a baller. And this brother as well.
That's the left back, isn't it?
The left back, bad boy.
Yeah.
Bam.
He's the one that's linked with Chelsea, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah, man. So who's in the final? Sevilla and
Inter.
Oh yeah, Inter. You think's winning that one? I think Inter will win that one.
Inter should win that, but bruv, I
think it'll be a boring game.
It's going to be horrible. It's going to be a tactical ball fest, man.
It's going to be boring, man. So we'll see. Joe Hart's gone to Tottenham.
Yeah, man, like Kit Kat fingers, Joe Hart, blood.
You know what? I've never rated Joe Hart, you know.
Dead goalie.
Never ever rated Joe Hart. He's going there to be second fiddle. Wait, ain't they got that Gazaniga guy?
Yeah, but I don't know. So now they're gonna have what's his name? The French keeper and Lloris and Joe Hart, bro. You know what I mean? Two calamity keepers. So should be interesting.
You know what? It's so mad that literally 3 weeks away the league is starting. And you guys haven't made any. Obviously, you lot are still playing, but you guys haven't made any signings yet. I feel like you lot are just putting everything into getting Sancho first. Yeah. Is that even happening anymore? I heard something about
it is happening, but the clubs are shambles. Do you know what it is? Yeah, the club tried to be clever and try and like get Sancho on this little cheaper kind of thing, and it's just not working, bro. To be completely honest, Dortmund are being very stubborn, and Dortmund want United to pay the money. United are going to end up reluctantly paying exactly what Dortmund want, but United should have just done.
How much they want? 120 or something?
Yeah. Yes, and I think they want 70 up front, and I think United wanted to give them 60. So I think it's a 10 million job that they're arguing over.
Stupid. But then you're not putting all your effort into this, but normally you're at least linked with other. Are you not linked with anyone at all?
No, and the Jack Grealish thing's gone quiet as well. Do you know what I mean? Because I think they were relying on Villa to go down.
That's looking mad. But anyway, let's just hope that you guys, if you do get Sancho, let's just hope that it stops there, because I told you lot are 2-3 signings away from really competing, man.
Yeah, not really with this manager, but I hear you. We're 2-3 things away from solidifying.
Not with this manager.
Not with him, bro. Yeah, that guy's a joker, mate.
But you know, as long as like he's getting results, like that's all that matters, really.
Okay, that's why Man City get 15% of the transfer fee. I think that's why Dortmund want more money up front, because the money's gonna go City.
Oh, the sell-on clause.
Yeah. Okay, it makes sense now.
Well, use right. That, the time is always right. I think it's part of that deal, boy. 1 second. Sancho is too expensive. All right, I'm going to see what else.
I don't think he's too expensive.
It's a lot of money, though.
I don't think it's a lot of money for him, bro. You know the ones, because I think we're not going to pay 120 up front anyway.
If you lot didn't get Sancho, who else would you like to see come? Would you not take Zaha back?
Me personally, yeah. If we could get Zaha for less than 50 mil, I'd take Wilfred. I'd even take Memphis back, bro. You know the ones there. Imagine we had Memphis and Wilf, yeah, and now we've got Dan James and Andreas Pereira. Mazzoline, bruv.
Listen, Wolf Central. It's whatever my name is on here. Counter Attack Podcast is that. But listen. When I was watching the United match, all I could do was laugh when you were talking about his substitutions and stuff like that all the time. And you lot are chasing a goal, and he brings on Dan James, Mata, before he, and then minutes later,
Golo comes on, Bro, he's a crackhead, bro. Like, he moves so crackish, bro. Like, bro, some of the things, bro, he almost makes substitutions like they're pre-planned before the game, and he's not actually watching the game, and he makes the change.
He kept, I think he needed to come off Greenwood. He just weren't his kind of his day. So
no, Greenwood played really well, but he just, the thing is with Mason, because he's not explosive, if Mason doesn't score, people don't understand what Mason's doing. But Mason,
no. I definitely understand. I just think that with the way he plays, he wasn't getting in and around the box enough. His build up and working for the team was all good, but there wasn't a lot of work going on in the box. Do you get what I'm saying?
There wasn't, but when it was, Martial was involved in it. Martial had like 18 touches in the opponent's box, bro. He had a good game, bro. Do you know what I mean?
If you just brought on Igalo sooner, he's a striker that is in the box trying to get a goal.
Yeah, but he's an idiot. You should have brought him on like with 20 minutes to go, bro. He should have, and because taking off Rashford is playing crap. He should have brought in Igalo down the middle and put Martial to the left. That's what he should have done. He should have done it earlier as well. Hey, Daps, did you get to your 1,000 subs? You did, didn't you?
No.
You haven't?
No.
What do you mean? What are you on now?
I can check that right now, actually.
Check that right now.
I am on. Funny enough, I got to like 950, like literally 2 days later. 952.
Yeah, you look, boy, we're 50 subs away from the 1,000 subs, bro. He's got a signed shirt. He's got a signed shirt to give away, blood. So if you're not following Daps, yeah, make sure you go and follow Counter Attack Podcast on YouTube, blood. Like, there's literally 48 more sign-ups, and then he's gonna give away a signed football shirt. So
and it's so funny, not one of my signed football shirts. You don't want that one, mate. You probably use that to wipe your ass. One from I'll give that one from a player. So it's so funny though, because literally on that podcast, my latest podcast that I released, all the comments were just rants. Get me? That's what I'm trying to. I love it. All the comments on the thing, man. So you lot keep showing up, man. I love it.
It's cool. It's Counter Attack Podcast. It's right at the bottom, mate. Right at the bottom of the screen here, guys. Make sure you go subscribe to that on Twitter, boy. Once he gets to 1,000 subs, he's gonna give away a signed football shirt from a pro player, innit? So if you're not following Daps, make sure you go follow him. There's 880 people in here. We can definitely get 50 subs from that.
Right, there's 800 people in here.
Yeah, bro.
I thought it was like 300.
No.
Listen, I spoke to a thing the other day.
Who's that?
Tom Hudson.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah, bro. Yeah, our interview was 6 still.
Yeah, no, we spoke about that. He said he enjoyed that a lot, man.
Yeah.
He said he enjoyed it. It was a good one, man. He's mad chilled, isn't it?
Bruv, bare chilled, but that's how he played football, innit? Man played football he just calm, innit? And you see the thing with footballers, yeah? They love chatting to us, bro, because they're used to speaking to journalists that don't know nothing about football yet and don't want to try to stitch them up to get a headline. You know them, man. So when man are chatting to them about their career and they know that man actually know them and know the game, they open up and they kind of chat to you in a different way. You get me? Yeah.
I mentioned to him about like if he felt that that label of he's immobile followed him around.
Yeah.
And he was just like, yeah, man, and it killed him. Do you get what I'm saying? But then and it's just so funny how like all the time with players, commentators would just say one thing and all of a sudden that's you. Innit?
It was the same with the Andy Cole thing and the Glenn Hoddle needs 5 chances to score when he was one of the most clinical strikers of his era. Do you see what I mean? And man's in the 100 club and he's one of the all-time top scorers and man were making it out like he missed bare chances, bro. But then these same men are eulogizing over Mo Salah, who misses more chances than anyone else. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a mad thing, football, innit? Like Tom Huddleston's a bad boy. Well, I spoke to Bradley as well, blood. I'm trying to get Sean as well because his dad's coming on anyway. Like I already spoke to Righty and he said from time he's gonna do one. You know what I mean? So
that's big.
Let me get Bradley and Sean as well, blood, and just you get me, and just release them, all 3 of them together, blood. That'd be jokes, fam. You know them?
Yeah, no, imagine that. I've got a thing on my channel, guys. Bradley Rat Phillips.
Yeah, bro. He's a funny guy still.
Oh, I'm telling you, man, he's flipping hilarious, man. But yeah, no, this is what I love, man. Like even hearing Jamal Lewis, bro.
Oh, Jamal. Still, he's a wavy guy, blood. Jamal's a wavy youth, fam. You know them ones. I'm hearing Leicester want him. You know that, so.
Yeah, no, he definitely needs to stay in the Prem.
Ben Chilwell, and I hope Jamal gets that. Still, really hope Jamal gets that.
Who was it that did someone just buy this left back that was at Wigan? Was it Liverpool? Did Liverpool wear him?
I'm not sure, man.
There was this left back. I didn't know anything about him, but apparently he went on trial at AC Milan, and AC Milan wanted him, but then something happened, and he's at Wigan, and now that Wigan have gone down. Like, oh no, Wigan wanted bare money for him, innit? But now Wigan have gone down. Someone's just come and just got. Who was it, guys? There's a left back. I don't know who it is, man.
You're on 978, Dapo. Yo, blood. You look. We got 22 more subs, till we get to 1,000 for Daps, and then we're gonna give away that signed shirt, man. So we got 22. There's over 800 of you lot here. Make sure you slap the like button on this video and make sure you go and subscribe to Counter Attack Podcast. Get man to 1,000 subs. Like that's
I
like
might even give us a Tom Huddleston one away, actually.
Yeah, hey, Tom's the guy, bro. Hey, and
you know what? I'm going to give away a Tom Huddleston shirt.
I spoke to Tom about that, and I said, bruv, you're ahead of your time. Because it's funny, when Rodri signed for Man City, I said, bruv, that brother's a Spanish Tom Huddleston, bruv. Like, Tom Huddleston been doing that. Breaking up the play and spraying it, and Tom Huddleston can pass better than him.
You know what?
So
they proper failed him here, innit? And if Tom Huddleston had been abroad, or if you know what, forget abroad, if Tom Huddleston was Spanish, they'd rate him more.
Yeah.
They'd rate him more.
They done the same thing to Michael Carrick, bro.
Oh, it's Robinson and he's going to Fulham. Oh, Fulham got him. Okay. I didn't know anything about him, but apparently it was like big news. Neymar's the Lomachenko of football, mad feints and skills, great tricks and very flashy. And unorthodox similar to Loma. Right, man's comparing.
Mere feints. Yeah, he's just it's the style of it, innit? Like Neymar is just he's a poet, it's poetry in motion, Neymar.
I'm so happy someone brought up Carrick here. You see when Carrick was at Tottenham.
Carrick and Huddleston are the guys, they've been failed by English football.
You see when Carrick was at Tottenham. I remember having conversation with guys, and when you name your top 5 centre midfielders in the league, I always used to put Carrick there.
Yeah.
And they used to be like, what? Why is Carrick there? Like Carrick don't do anything. I'm like, okay, cool.
Bro,
cool. Now that Carrick is gone, you recognize what he does. Get me? Carrick, Huddleston, them man there, too sick, man. Huddleston was just so techie.
And you know what's a mad thing, yeah, with Huddleston and Carrick, yeah? Like I said to Tom, I said, do you feel like now when you watch this era of football, yeah, with the way the game's changed, yeah, do you feel like you were just unlucky the period you were in? Because remember, Scott Parker was keeping Michael Carrick out of the England squad. How the hell did that ever happen? With all due respect to Scotty, because he's a good guy, I've met him.
Okay.
Whatever, but he's not levels for Carrick, bruv.
No, but you know what it is, yeah? England, maybe less so now, but especially back then. But England they don't rate ball players. They just need, Scott Parker is that man that just run and clatter, man. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? But like,
Jackson thing, blood. I told man already the English thing. That's what it is.
Yeah, but like they don't rate ball players like that. Same as Joe Cole.
Yeah.
Same as Joe Cole. When Joe Cole was coming up,
wing blood. When he's number 10, he dashed him out to the wing. You get me? Because they never used to play number 10s on that.
Yeah, man. So apparently I've hit it. Someone just said I've hit the 1,000.
Calvert-Lewin, that's a good shout. Like I like Dominic still.
He's kicked on this year, isn't it?
Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. I think that I would have taken him to the Euros. I would have taken him still. I would have taken Dominic to the Euros. I think he's really good. I think his tactics is underrated still.
Oh, you see your people, yeah? Look, 1K just like that.
You got it, yeah?
Yeah, man.
There you go. There you flipping go, mate. You know what I mean?
I'm going to message Tom right now. In fact, no, it's 11 o'clock. I'm not going to message him. But I will message him and I'll get that top. And I'll give it away to someone.
You see that? Big up you, man. That subbed. You see what it is? This is what we do. This is what we do, man. Them. It's a community thing. You get It's a community thing, fam. That's what it is, man. I fuck with it. Oh yeah, I got another baller as well, yeah, today, yeah. That I'm gonna interview. Now I'll tell you off air, innit? Like, but it's all like the streets will never forget him. You know them ones. He's one of them old school ballers, yeah. But I love him. You know them ones. I love him, and it's gonna be bare funny, fam. You get me? Man was on Soccer AM every week. You know them ones. The showboat and that blood. You know them ones. So it's gonna be so gas blood.
I'm trying to think. Who is it? English.
You'll know innit when I tell you off air, but like, bruv, every Soccer AM showboat was him and Ronaldinho, blood, all the time. Like
does his name begin with L?
Yeah, blood.
I knew it.
Yeah.
The moment you said that, I was like, yeah, mad baller. Mad baller. It's ridiculous, like what he could do, man.
Bruv, doing Mazzolini, bruv, with the football, blood. You know them ones. I spoke to him today, and he straight away, he was like, yeah, let's do it.
Ah, that's sick, man.
Yeah,
That's it. Yeah.
Man said Lee Trundle, they got it still. Yeah, man knows about Lee Trundle, fam. Listen.
Lee Trundle, bro, every week. He's still doing it.
Trundle, blood. He's the coldest, yeah. The coldest, blood. Lee Trundle was doing fuckery, blood. Later, bro.
Yeah, it was like a playground for him. And
Redmond,
the thing is,
hold on 1 second. He said Redmond. Yeah, I've spoken to him, so hopefully I can get Redmond. Ravel, I speak to Ravel every day, blood. But Ravel's working on a documentary at the moment, innit? So he can't do any interviews until that comes out. You get me? I haven't spoken to Wilf. Jack Wilshere's a good shout. I haven't even tried. And Jack Grealish, I haven't tried. You know them ones. But yeah, bruv. Ravel's my guy still. Ravel's my G still. Like, he's a cool youth, bruv.
I'm looking forward. Hey, furthermore, about documentaries, you see the Anelka thing?
Of course. You lot slap the like button, slap the like, bruv. Why there's only 280 likes on this thing, bruv? A man's got nearly 900 people watching. You don't need to slap it.
I'm just banning up the people watching.
Yeah, come on. These are my people, them. You get me? You're here watching. Slap the like, bruv. You know that. Slap the like. Come on. And big up Daps as well, blood. Man said I was the 1,000th sub of that, bruv. Man like Eddie, fam. You know them, man.
I want that top, my brother. I was the one. Listen, I'm releasing a podcast this week with a Bolton Wanderers player, like one of my guys. So yeah, just comment on that, and whoever, you know, all the comments on that, I'll look at it and I'll get one person. Get me. So and then when we do this next week, I'll say who the winner is, and you get a top. Simple. So yeah, man. Might give away a Bolton one as well. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to do that.
Nah, the footballers and that, it's joke, blood. You know what I mean? I would love, like I said it, like Bear Man, like if you could interview any footballer and that, bruv, like man wants to get Memphis, blood. That's what man wants to get. Memphis is my driller, fam. You get me? If man gets Memphis,
I'd love Benzema, to be honest.
Yeah, he's drippy, innit? Like he's too drippy with it, bro. The thing
is, I think he'd be so real. Like, you know what? Funny enough, yeah, even Anelka, because I'm seeing someone talk about the thing, to chat with Anelka. But I'm not gonna lie though, yeah. Anelka needs to take some accountability for some things, you know.
Nico, yeah, but you know what it is with Anelka? I understand Anelka, innit? Like I understand him, bro, because he reminds a lot of the stuff he does. It reminds me of myself, innit? Like, so I understand why Anelka is seen the way he's seen, innit? Because the thing is with Anelka, yeah, Anelka's very unapologetically himself, innit? He's a very quiet guy. Do you know what I mean? Likes his own space. I'm like that as well. Like if I feel like someone's done me wrong, yeah, I'll be like, all right, cool. Bun you, innit? Like I don't need to explain myself to you. That's what Anelka's like. Do you know what I mean? There's loads of times where Anelka could have come out, yeah, and maybe set the record straight. But he's like, bruv, I don't owe these people anything. Do you know what I'm saying? And I respect that, bro. Because when they done him dirty with the France thing, saying that he didn't say, yeah, it's like, fam, allow it.
Do you know what? Do you know what I didn't like though? Like, no manager apart from Wenger actually tried to get to know the man. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They just always put his reputation before they put him. Do you get what I'm saying? So like even the way they're doing him at Real Madrid, bro. Yeah, you'll never know that. And I wanted him to talk about
Real up on that. You know the ones there, and he didn't care, bro. He was just like, listen, I come from England, you can't bag me up. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you think, Anelka was a youth when all of this was happening. So people forget that. People say, oh, Anelka, bad attitude and all that. But remember, he was a youth man when he signed for Arsenal. He batted it up. He was a youth man. By the time he went to Real Madrid, he was barely 20 years old.
You know what didn't help, though, which they didn't talk about in the documentary? There was one game where there was a penalty. And obviously, Raul normally takes the penalties. Yeah. And then Anelka, I remember this clearly. Anelka stepped up and he was just like, no, I'm taking it. And there was an argument and he missed the penalty and took it away from Raul. And you can't do that, man. I remember King Raul, there was a manager. Who was it? They benched him. They benched Raul and the manager got the sack the next week. Imagine that.
That's a mad thing.
Deeney's a shout. But you done Deeney already, right?
Deeney's my brethren, though. No, I've spoken to Troy. We haven't done an interview on my channel, but I speak to Troy quite a bit as well. I speak to Troy.
I'm sure you have.
No, we had him on. I got him on the United Stand, but like I haven't had him on my channel. I mean,
Like what? You can't get a video from United Stand. Just upload it on yours, isn't it? Download it, upload it on yours.
no, because I want to have a proper like mandem chat face to face, like how I done the other ones, innit? Troy.
Are you saying you couldn't have like mandem chats on the United Stand rants?
Nah, not like the way I speak to these bros. Like, do you know what I'm saying? The way I speak to my channel is about football, innit? Like, it's a football channel, yeah, and it's for man that just love football. Like, man's not. That's what man's on. I want to have in-depth chats about football. I don't want to.
Are you saying that you can't have in-depth chats on the United Stand rants?
No, that's not what it's for. Like everyone knows that, bruv. Everyone that watches me knows. Like, even when Ricky came on my channel, people said, "Oh, it was sick, the thing that you and Ricky done." Yeah, I haven't seen this side of Ricky before. Like, because me and him were having like talks about tactics and like in-depth things, bruv. Like, on that channel's not for that. Do you know what I mean? It's not for that. It's about talking about headlines and all these other things, bro. Like, it's not about the in-depth football thing. That's what I'm doing on my channel, innit?
So are you saying that your channel is basically better than the United States?
I'm saying that my channel suits me better because I'm doing what I love, innit? That's what I'm saying.
Hey, swerve, yeah.
I want to talk about real things and football, innit? I don't just want to talk about clickbait, and I actually want to get into the depths of things and break it down. Like, everything's different, innit? Like, it's not the same kind of channel, and that's fine, innit? Like, I'm happy that they're doing their thing. I'm doing mine, fam.
Yeah, no, I love that, man. I'm joking. Everyone knows I'm just trying to get onto Rants, but Rants is good at this. He's swerving. Rants is swerving. But okay, guys, get your questions in now, and then late comment. But I like that promotion for the sign top now. I have to turn on notifications for this YouTube. Congrats again. Right, you're doing a lot for this top, you know. Yeah,
big up.
I might have to just give it to you. No, I wouldn't. You have to enter in. You have to enter in. But yeah, this is the reason why I'm not trying to promote it, and I'm glad you brought it up, because they were trying to get onto me in the comments the other day, or when I brought up that I was doing too much promoting. So the only thing I'm going to say is we have some big players coming in the next couple of weeks. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say. So yeah, keep looking and keep the comments up, man, because it's the comments that keep it going, to be honest. But
man said collab with you, Jordy. To be fair, yeah, like, bruv, I could do a video with him, but like, yeah, to be fair, I could, like, do you know what I mean? We follow each other on Twitter and that. Like, I haven't spoken to him too much. Do you know what I mean? But like, I could get True Jordy for sure. You know what I mean? He's a cool guy, brother. He's a cool guy.
There's an interview with Akinfenwa on my channel already, guys. Yeah. But that was from years ago. I might have to do another one because that was from years ago, like 2 years ago.
He's another one that I could get a hold of as well. Like, do you know what I mean? And he's good vibes. He's good vibes.
But how many people are you trying to get signed to United? First Jamal Lewis. First Patrick Van Aanholt. Yeah. Then Jamal Lewis. Who's next?
I wanted Patrick, blood. I want Patrick still. I do want Patrick. Patrick's the right age, the right experience, and he comes in and he automatically makes the team better. Do you know what I mean? But that is just one of them ones where that's what I'm on, really. Like, I never made a secret of it. Patrick's my guy, bruv.
There was someone I wanted to ask you a question. Which left back have you not got rid of in the last couple of weeks? Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. What the heck is this? Yeah, so I was watching Inter yesterday, and you see how you guys, I don't know if it's you, but there's United fans who just did not like Ashley Cole. Yeah, not Ashley Cole, sorry, Ashley Young.
Ashley, oh, okay.
Hi, Pips, what's going on?
Pippa's here and Saeed's here as well. I've seen him somewhere as well. Man like Saeed. Oi, hey, Troops' impression of Saeed fucking rolled me over, blood, on Twitter.
Hey, Pips, you gotta love Pips, man.
Yeah, gang, bruv, gang business. Come on.
But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so you see, you got Ashley Young at Inter, and United fans didn't like him. Looking at Shaw's season, would it have been better if you guys maybe kept him, or I didn't want
Ashley Young to go, bro. I was openly like, I didn't want him to go. As much as I got onto him when he had bad games and that, I said it was a bad idea letting Ashley Young go. I said it. I think Ashley Young still offers more than what our other left backs offered, even at his age, bro. Do you know what I
mean? And the thing is, from the outside looking in, when I was watching, he looked like one of your better players, one of your most consistent players.
Especially for the big. One thing he was consistent. You knew what Ashley Young was going to give you. I didn't want to see him leave, bro. I didn't.
Yeah, man. Nah, but I just that was just a random thought I was thinking yesterday because he's good, and you know, I was looking at Williams. I'm not having Williams. I think mostly because he's right footed, to be honest.
I just think he's rubbish. I don't think he's got any. No, you know what I mean? I think he's trash. Honestly.
If there was a big summer cleanup, which other players you would get rid of from United?
I'd get rid of Phil Jones. I'd get rid of Andreas Pereira. I would get rid of Daniel James. I'd get rid of. I don't know. I'm touch and go with one matter. I could take him or leave him in it. If the right offer came in, I would get rid of him.
I think he's a very good squad player, though.
Yeah, he's all right, but he's not impacting games too much. But then again, I think that's because of the manager. I think the manager's not playing him in his right position. If people keep playing one matter out on the right, bruv, they need to play him in the number 10. You know what I mean? Or not play him at all. So I'd possibly get rid of him. I'd keep Lingard, but I'd get rid of the rest of them, man.
Yeah, you keep Lingard. Oh, how funny was that that picture that was going around when Lingard was just looking at Rashford?
Which one?
If you know from the Sevilla match, I think when Rashford got subbed off, there's a picture going around, and he's just looking at Rashford, isn't it? And then someone captioned it saying Lingard was saying, "Should I dance to lighten the mood?"
That's funny. Man saying Rants would get rid of Rashford. Listen, if I got offered, like big money for Rashford, I'd sell him for sure. But you man know that already. If a man said to me 80 M's for Marcus Rashford, I would say, hallelujah, praise the Lord, get out, blood. You know what I would. 80 M's, are you mad? Come on, bruv. Greenwood's better than man, bruv. Like, and already. Like, it's a man, bruv.
You know what, Like, what I don't understand, is that when these players go through their tough periods and that, like, why do guys just like disregard him? Because Rashford, I think Rashford's good, man. But we're just not having him. We're just not having him.
Why you think Rashford's good? Because you don't watch him week in, week out, bro. So you only see the highlights. So he doesn't frustrate you like he frustrates.
No, I watch all football, bro.
Nah, but if Man United are playing in a live game, and Arsenal are playing at the same time.
No, I watch live. I watch Arsenal.
You're not going to watch it. You're going to watch the highlights. I watch the full games, innit? And Rashford is the most frustrating player I've seen at Manchester United probably since like Nani, bruv. Like mad frustrating. Where you know that there's something about them, but they're just not at that level. Nani was better than him, but it's one of them ones where that Rashford, his goal scoring record looks great, because man's taken bare like set pieces. But Greenwood's got more open play goals than Rashford this season.
I think Rashford's going through that period as a player where it's just he's neither here nor there. He's like meh. But I do feel like he will turn it around.
I don't think he'll turn it around, bro. I think he's literally like what Statman Bain said. He's a moments player. Like he can always do something. He can always pull something out of the bag. But when he doesn't, you know what I mean? Bag's looking all empty, fam. Not really. I'm not feeling him. I'm not feeling Rashford, and I've never been convinced by him, and that's why loads of people got onto me when he had a little purple patch and he was scoring goals, saying, you said he was Danny Welbeck and Rashbeck and all that. You know them ones there, but now like he's back doing Rashbeck things, blood. Man, like Rash Bandicoot, blood. I told man already, Rash Bandicoot.
You see that moment where he was through on goal, and he could have passed it, and then he did. I don't know what he did.
I tried to do step over and then done an idiot thing and lost it. Man tried to turn into a prime Robinho, and then tripped over his feet. And that's when I said, he's done out here, fam. And people say Martial's inconsistent. Rashford's way more inconsistent than Martial, but no one talks about it. You see what I'm saying? Because again, it's the bias to the British player, bro. It's always.
I'll tell you what I think it is. So I'll tell you what I think it is. I think it's more to do with the fact that people aren't so critical of Martial, and when it's Rashford, they're overcritical of him.
Nah, very critical of Martial, bro. He gets disrespected so much, blood.
You think so? What's Martial to?
Flipping Jamie O'Hara, bruv, that sniffhead was talking about him, bruv. Man don't talk about Rashford like that, bro. But they're talking about Martial like Martial's flipping dirty dishwater, bruv. Martial's a bad boy. Talking about.
Nah, I don't know. I think Rashford is good. I think if you lot sold him, I think you lot would regret him.
See, that's what I'm saying. Martial's low key like Anelka, 100, bro. Like that's who he reminds me of when I watch him play. He reminds me of Anelka, bro.
Bro, why do you have this thing to really back up Martial? Because people rate him. What is it? Do you actually feel like people don't rate Martial?
Bro, people don't rate him, bro. Man, you just heard man talk about Danny Ings, bro. Get out of here, bro. You can't chat, bro. Mention Ings with Martial. Nah, bro. Man's Le Sauce, blood. That's what Martial is, blood. Le Sauce, blood. Nah, fam. You see what man's doing? Chopping man up, you know.
I do watch.
Talking about Martial. Bear man disrespect Martial. The media love to chat shit about his name. Graham Souness was talking shit about him the other day. Everyone chat shit about Martial, fam. He's the one guy. He always gets made the scapegoat. They're trying to force this Harry Kane to Manchester United agenda all the time and rob Martial out. Martial scored more goals than him this season. Nah, bruv. Man, I can't take it, bruv. Man, to get off my guy's back, bro. It makes me mad, fam.
Relax.
Nah, it makes me mad, my guy.
Musa. All right, questions. What do I think of? I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Awa, potentially joining Arsenal. It's not going to happen. Especially after that performance that we saw. It's not going to happen. Do you get what I'm saying? So, but if we did get him, that would be an absolute steal. Oh, no. Do you know what I want to talk about?
What?
All this stuff that's come out. What's going on in my club?
Oh, Raul Sanelli or whatever his name is.
Bro, do you see what he was doing?
What did happen? Because I didn't find out what happened. What actually happened?
Basically, yeah, he was just doing things just for his gain and bringing all the man in.
So was he pocketing things? Is that what he was doing? Because I heard he was making money.
He made 10 mil from the Pepe deal, and there was an inquest. Into it, and they massively overpaid for Pepe, and he pocketed 10 mil out of that deal.
How did he think he was going to get away with that?
No. I think because of like all the super agent stuff and all of that.
Yeah.
Like, because they went through agents, like he managed to somehow pocket 10 mil. Not only that, he's proper friends with Kia, hence.
Yeah, is that how he got in the first place?
Yeah, hence why Louise has come in he's come and whatever. Not only that, he wanted to give Emery. He's the one that brought Emery to the club, and then after the first season, he wanted to give him a bumper new contract.
Yeah,
get me, for all the brethrens, and his dealings are the reason why Cedric's at the club. I don't really mind Cedric. I like Cedric, but Pablo Mari.
It's a Mazzolini, my guy. It's a Mazzolini.
So he's gone, but apparently now it just means that Edu and Arteta are literally like in charge of the transfers. So
my guy. So who's in charge now? Edu, yeah? Edu
and Arteta in charge of transfers. So we'll see, but it's all a shambles, man.
Dapo, you're on forward watch, blood. You're on forward watch, man, pretending that you don't know that Martial's getting bare hate.
I don't know he's getting bare hate.
Bruv.
Because you know what it is? If I log on to my Twitter and I see, because that's where I normally gauge things, I see Martial FC. That's what I see.
But that's me, though. That's why, blood. I'm Martial, bruv. I've been doing the Martial FC, blood. You know me, fam. The MDL, blood. Martial Defense League, blood. Man know about me already, fam. That's what it is. So man see that on the timeline, but all these mainstream pagans always talking rubbish, fam. Man like Raul moving like the Artful Dodger, blood, with a brown paper bag, I'm telling you. I can't believe he was pocketing 10 M's, bro.
Yeah. Dap on that dial-up Twitter updates. Yeah, that's where I get most of my updates. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not all the transfers and whatever. I just gauged by what I see. Anything to do with Man United, I know it's probably Rants that's flipping tweeted it, getting all the replies. But Twitter show you replies. I don't want to see your replies, bro.
Yeah, but I mute my tweets anyway, so bruv, I don't know.
I know. But guys, what, 15 minutes left? 10, 15?
Yeah.
Right, go. Questions now. Questions. What are we talking about?
Ozil situation, thoughts?
Oh, right. He's asked that question a couple of times, but man has to pay $1.99 to get an answer. Like I said, that Ozil situation, I love Ozil. And left up to me, he's in the team all day long, 100%. But if the manager don't fancy him for whatever reason, I just need it to just be sorted out. Either you play him or you somehow get rid of him, innit? I don't want to go into the season that's still hanging over our heads. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes,
So,
sir.
but I like him. Ozil, yeah. So that's what I think. It just needs to get sorted out, whether it be. And the thing is, Ozil don't want to leave. Obviously, he's getting 350 and whatever, but he don't want to leave. But
I don't want to leave because man's on Guala, blood. I wouldn't want to leave either, bruv. You know them ones. I'll be spinning my umbrella, cuz.
so, well, we'll see. Do you think Aubameyang's going to sign a contract?
Yeah, I heard 250 slapperoonies, blood. Man's getting that money, fam. And he deserves.
How long ago did I tell you that he's going to sign?
Yeah, you told me. You knew though.
Get me. Leroy Sané is currently a better player than Sancho. Bayern bought Sané for 50 mil. How can Sancho be prized? You know, people like this, yeah. Listen, it's not a case of Leroy Sané wasn't the in-demand player. Do you get what I'm saying? That's number one. The price is going to be hyped up. Number two, he's on a long-term contract. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Sancho's on a long-term contract. That's another reason. Number two, we've already seen that. Number three, we've already seen that there's a 15% buyout, whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? But so you can't always. It's a sell-on clause. So you can't always just.
Exactly. There's other things that influence the price. Obviously, they need to add money on him to make money because they need to give 15% to Man City. Also, commercially, Jadon Sancho's worth way more money than Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané is not the poster boy for German football, bruv. Jadon Sancho is going to be the face of English football probably for the next 10 years. He is. He's going to be one of the poster boys. Do you know what I mean? Harry Kane can't even speak, blood, so he can't be that. You know that one. And it's one of them ones where Sancho is going to be the face of Manchester United as well, commercially, bro, because of the kind of player he is. So he's worth to Manchester United more than his value as a player. Same with Rashford. That's why people say that Rashford's worth more than Martial on paper. Not because he's better than him, but because he's English and he's got the English poster boy gas, blood. But Martial's better than him. It's not about who's better. It's about commercially everything.
Plus, as well, yeah, things are always different when Man United are going in for a player because Man United got that money. Do you get what I'm saying? So now, because the thing is, Dortmund want to keep him, but if Man United want him, okay, cool, give us 120 M's.
Yeah.
Give us 120 M's. If you don't want to, and if they pay that, then boy, they're happy. If they don't, then they keep him. Do you think Martial will ever get his opportunity to lead France to a trophy?
Yeah, he'll be front. He's France's striker now, bruv. Like Giroud won't start at the next tournament. And Martial is the guy, bro. He's gonna be the guy, bro. Like he's rated very highly in France. There's a reason why there was a Ballon d'Or clause in his contract, yeah. And also, like a lot of the French guys, like Frank Leboeuf and all these guys, are saying, "Yo, Martial's the guy now, bro." Obviously, Benzema for political reasons can't play for France. Martial is going to be the guy leading their line in the next tournament. I'm sure of it. So I'm looking forward to that.
I don't know. Which other strikers are there? Giroud, Martial. France don't really have strikers, do they? Yeah, he's a winger though, man.
No, the other one.
The one that was at Celtic?
Yeah.
Nah.
Exactly. He's not better than Martial. That's what I'm saying, bruv. Martial's the guy. They have got Grisou, but he's not going to play up front, blood. Man, like Griezmann.
He's your favourite United player, isn't it?
Who? Martial?
Yeah.
No, Pogba is, blood. Everyone, this is my background, blood. It's Paul Pogba, my G. Come on now. What are you talking about?
Oh, it's not Fernandes.
Bruv, no, it's not. It's Paul Pogba, my J.
That's how I know you're back in England now. Man's got the background again.
Yeah, bro, I'm at home, blood. You get me, man? Blood. You know what I'm saying? I'm Pogba FC. That is me, blood. Look at that. Sensational, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Pogba FC.
Yeah.
No, so Laka is still ahead in the pecking order. Is he? I don't even know if he is.
Laka's not ahead. Laka don't even get into squads, blood. Allow it, bruv. What are you talking about?
What a man. Daps, who do you want to win the Champions League? Bayern? because they would be. Because they
That's who I predicted, but I never thought.
Yeah, you predicted them later,
bruv. Griezmann's not rubbish, man. Stop that talk, please.
You said he's rubbish.
Some brother in here said Griezmann's rubbish. Griezmann's not rubbish, bruv. He's been mismanaged. He's top baller, brother.
You see that they probably watched that Barcelona game and saw that he didn't do anything, and they just said,
what was he meant to do, blood? You know what I'm saying? What was he meant to do, though, fam?
Their shops don't rate. I think Martial's underrated because he's saucy. Thoughts on Messi moving. Do you know what? That's another one. Okay, so when Barcelona got knocked out, there was a lot of chat saying Messi's finished and he needs to. Even on BT Sport, they were talking about, he needs to maybe start thinking about like giving it up and retire. And I was just like, what?
You Messi?
Yeah. But I was like, just
Messi,
the week before. No, but wait, just the week before he scored that mad goal. Everyone was licking his ass.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden he needs to retire.
You know
what I'm saying?
He doesn't need to retire, but Barcelona need to stop building the team around him. Barca have messed up because they've been building the team around Messi. And really, what Barcelona used to do before Messi came in was they used to have a system in it. And they've gone away from their recruitment pattern just to buy players to accommodate Messi. And it hasn't worked, bruv. Messi's getting old. He can't do the things that he used to do anymore, even though he's still like a top player. He can't do what he used to do. And the problem is, because they keep trying to accommodate him, the rest of the team's suffering, bro. You don't bring in an Antoine Griezmann who's left-footed, to play him on the left wing, bruv. Like, and they brought in Phil Coutinho to play him on the left wing. Now, they're just wasting guys, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. I think as well, like, that team is just below par, man.
Because the guys they've been bringing in, bro. They've been badly for a long time.
I think people like Vidal need to go. De Jong's not quite there yet.
Point, blood, and Prince Boateng, blood. Them man are just like, they're not serious.
And they've always got a player who I don't even know. Like this Longley needs to go. I don't care who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to go. Semedo, he's quick, but he ain't a good
defensively.
Yeah.
Titi, is he still there?
Yeah, but they're just not having him Titi, man.
Yeah, but he's injury prone anyway.
I don't know. But it's funny because last year I have on good communication and good word that he wanted to come to Arsenal during the transfer window.
Yeah, I heard that as well.
But it all depended on if we got Champions League. And when we didn't get Champions League.
Man said Jerome Boateng, not Prince Boateng. No, Kevin Prince played for Barca, I swear. I don't know why I thought Kevin Prince Boateng played for Barca.
He did.
You did, yeah, bruv. You man are making me feel like I got mad blood. Second, man.
He bought, and everyone was like, "Well, that was last year," and everyone was saying that his agent is mad for pulling that one off.
Yeah, bruv. Man had me thinking I was going mad, bro. Like, nah, Kevin Prince, bro. And they signed what's the guy's name as well? The Turkish brother.
Oh, not Artur.
It is Artur Turan.
Yeah. Artur Turan, yeah. No, but they signed that Artur guy as well.
Yeah, bruv, they just been doing weird signings. Barca been doing the Buki thing for a while, blood. The new system is literally pass the ball to Messi, blood. Like, that's the Barca system. That's why bringing in Koeman, is a good shout for them because they'll go back to their old Dutch way of playing, like how they played under Rijkaard. Like you know what I'm saying? Like how they meant to play, bro. So I think that the Koeman management signing is a very good signing because it's going to take it away from playing for one player and it's going to take it more back to a system that they know, innit? The Dutch system, man. I fuck with it, bro.
Man. Oh, he's their manager now, isn't it?
Yeah, Ronald Koeman.
This guy will not start asking questions. Daps and Rants, Rank Sterling. Oh, you've literally just clicked it as well.
Because I've seen it like 50 times. Yeah, Thiago's brother. Yeah, he's a good player though. Another one, injuries, blood.
Which one? Rafinha.
That's Thingy's brother.
I didn't know they're brothers.
Yeah, bruv.
Do I think Messi will leave? I don't think Messi will leave. I think that's just one of them things to get.
Messi probably trying to get more money. Trying to give man a kick up the bum.
Yeah. I think he's just trying to get them shook in it and be like, look, I'm ready to leave. I'm gonna go. What's your realistic transfer window expectation?
Bruv, I just don't have an expectation. This club's a joke, innit? Really, man can't have an expectation.
I thought Koeman would wait until the Euros. Cool. You lot don't seem to be asking questions today. I don't know what's wrong with you lot.
When I said Ronald Koeman, yeah, but I think I think Barcelona going Dutch again is a very good idea, bro, because a lot of their DNA stems from that. So I think it would be very from the days of Cruyff and that, bro. It's always had that. So I think it's good to go back to that, man. I think they've lost their way a little bit, and I think that this will help bring some identity back to Barcelona still.
Yeah, and Pirlo got the Juventus job.
Some joke thing, blood. Well, going for that.
Crazy,
I love Pirlo. I love red wine as well, but you know what, bruv? I don't know. Man ain't even got his coaching badges.
Ain't he?
No, he doesn't have them, bro.
I think certain players you don't need to.
You don't, bruv, because you can do them while you're at the club. Like when Lampard took on the Derby County job, he didn't have all of his UEFA badges either. He was still doing that. It's a mad thing.
Right, thoughts on Thiago? We've already done that. Do you think United will sign Sancho? I'm confident. You're confident too. Rashford or Lukaku? We're not doing this.
Yeah.
Why are people calling Alphonso Davies the best left back in the world already after 1 year? I had this conversation with someone before actually. That Alphonso Davies, as much as I like him, people need to relax with the best left back in the world business.
Alphonso Davies is the most. He's got the highest ceiling, out of all the best left backs in the game. But for me, nobody's better than Marcelo, until Marcelo retires, innit? Because it's Marcelo for me.
Yeah, no. Mine's like Robertson's a madness.
I think Marcelo's the guy, bruv.
No, I think Marcelo is like he'll go down as one of the best left.
You know why I say Marcelo? Because Robertson, cool. He's a good left back, but also he's in a very good Liverpool system. You know the ones. I actually think that Tierney's a better footballer than Robertson. You know the ones, but it's just one of them ones where Tierney's playing for Arsenal, Robertson's playing for Liverpool, bruv, and the system. The system right now for Liverpool, like you're gonna look good at left back, bruv. You know them ones.
I just think Robertson is just for 2 years straight. He's been consistently.
He is, but that's not what I'm talking about, bruv. You know them ones. Like it's Liverpool at the end of the day, bruv. Do you understand what
I hear that, but you know, man, I've tried.
It's Liverpool though. What I'm saying is Robertson, is wavy. Liverpool's system is wavy, blood. But when I look at them, as players, like what they have to their game and stuff like that, bro. Like I can't say, that Robertson could go into any system, any team, and play at the same level that he plays for Liverpool. I don't think so, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's not disrespecting him. I just respect what Klopp's doing with this system, bro. I respect it. It's just when I look at Jordan Henderson, bruv, you put him in any other midfield in the league and he's rubbish, bruv.
Oh no, I think that's different.
I say Mo Salah as well. Mo Salah again looks wavy in that Liverpool system, but he misses bare chances. If you put Mo Salah in a team, that creates less chances, he scores way less goals, blood.
I don't know, because at Roma he was doing bits. At Fiorentina he did bits. Get me?
Are we really rating that league that Lukaku's scoring bare goals in? Are we really rating?
No. Listen,
are we really? Come on.
No one is saying. Look, I'm just saying he's done it. It's not like he didn't do it. He's done it. You can only do it where you are in it. Because if he didn't score any goals now, we'd be talking. He couldn't score any goals in that crap league.
Listen, fam. Ashley Young's bagging goals in Italy, fam. I saw Ashley Young score the other week, my guy.
Bro, listen. You can only do it where you're doing, like where you are in it. Like, because if he wasn't doing it, you would say, he couldn't even do it here, blah blah blah. But he's doing it.
Saying that league, like fam and lamb, like real talk, If you've got a bit of pace about you, you'll do well in Italy just because you know the man's like you just got pace, blood. A lot of them man can't handle the physicality and that. You know what I mean? But that's what I mean. Young looks like a prime Roberto Carlos right now, playing at getting forward and scoring goals and that. I don't think that Salah's bagging 40 goals, in in a team that's not Liverpool, bruv. I don't.
So wait, so Rants can Liverpool not have world-class players?
Who said that Liverpool can't have world-class players? Who said that?
I don't know. I don't know the person.
I didn't say.
You read?
What
no. It said it somewhere.
You see what I'm saying? You see when I look at this football thing, yeah, there's levels to football, isn't it? When you look at someone like a Neymar and Mbappe and them, man, what do you man think that Mo Salah's on that level? Because I don't.
No, of course not.
Well, there you go. So what is world class then? That makes you think, innit?
I don't make me think, because world class to me is not world class to everyone else, and I know that. I always have this conversation to the point where I've just stopped having a conversation, because when I don't call people world class, they think I'm calling them rubbish.
I think, yeah, if you believe that world class is the highest level of football, I don't. Do you know what I mean? But if you think that world class is the highest level in football, if your interpretation of world class is the highest level, Mo Salah's not that.
No, Mo Salah's not world class.
And Neymar and Messi and them, man, bro. He's not, bruv. I don't care. Man saying Salah's world class easily, but your name's Muhammad Ali. You're gonna say that, bruv. You know that, man. I just got back from Dubai, blood. Mo Salah's face is everywhere, blood. Like everywhere, yeah, in the Middle East think that Mo Salah, yeah, is like Mo Salah's their guy, innit? Mo Salah's their David Beckham. So man are gonna say that. But I'm gonna keep it all the way world class, yeah. Mo Salah can't hit a barn door, fam. Like more times, Mo Salah, bruv. Like, bruv, he needs bare chances. He's not the guy, bruv. You know what I mean? He's not the guy, blood. Scored 2, missed 8. That's Mo Salah.
Right, Van Dijk, Neymar's lovely to watch. Sadio Mane is another world class. David Brooks to United. Really? No, he ain't United quality, man.
Nah, but bruv, United. What is United quality these days, blood?
He ain't United quality. VVD, Alisson, and Mane maybe are world class, but they aren't elite. What the hell does that even mean?
Who said that? Where's that? Okay. No, I think that Van Dijk's elite. He's the only elite one out of all of them. Elite for me, yeah, is like top creme de la creme, blood. Elite footballers, blood. You know.
Okay. Listen, 11:30 waved. Is Hazard world class? You know what? Let me talk about this one right now. Actually,
yeah,
I've got time today for this one. All right.
Yeah, cool. Let's finish on that then.
I've always said, for me, Hazard is not world class, and people get onto me all the time. Do you get what I'm saying? And like,
okay, give your reasoning, my guy. Give your reasoning.
Because I don't think world class players should. For me, Hazard he's inconsistent. And yes, people are going to be like, nah, he scored this amount of goals. No, but I've seen many a game where he goes missing. That season when Chelsea flopped or whatever and Mourinho got the sack. Was it Mourinho got the sack or Conte? Someone got the sack. And he was just so poor. Do you get what I'm saying? But what Hazard does, Hazard will be missing, but then he has a 10-minute spell, 5-10-minute spell where he's unplayable.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
He plays in moments, yeah.
And for me, he's very, very good. But I'm just not calling him world class. I'm sorry. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay. So when people are saying Hazard is up there with Neymar and that, no, they're not.
Neymar, blood.
They're not. And even now at Real Madrid, everyone's trying to. Yes, he's been injured. Yes, he didn't start the season while he was over. But they keep finding excuses for him all the time. Do you get what I'm saying? No, he's not fit. Bruh. This is the Hazard that people see. I don't think Hazard's world class. I never have thought he's world class. I think he's very, very good. But in today's world, you're either world class or you're crap. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no in between. There's no whatever. And I always look at, we spoke about this before, I always look at the caliber of players I grew up watching. Do you get what I'm saying? Imagine the Prem in this day and age had Hazard, but then another team had Rui Costa, another team had Figo, another team had even Ludovic Giuly.
Yeah. Ludovic Giuly was good, bro.
Do you know what I mean? Like, but we didn't call these players. Well, Figo was world class, but people like Ludovic Giuly,
he was just very good.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with being a very, very good player. But
Yeah.
it's like when you say that, when you say no, he ain't world class.
It's just like Bruno. Bruno's very good, but Bruno's not world class to me. He's just very good. You know the ones there, like that's what it is. I think Hazard's on that Bruno level where, like, they can decide games, but there's something missing in it. Like for me, with Hazard, there's this. Maybe it's just his application. I think Hazard has world class talent, but I just feel like he just looks like the kind of player that doesn't even train hard. You know them ones, and I feel bad saying that because I haven't seen him train. But
someone said that about him. Who was it? Someone said it about him.
He just looks like the player that he just doesn't train hard, bruv.
I wouldn't go that far. Someone said Hazard is not.
What's that?
No, someone said Hazard is not on Bruno's level.
He definitely is, bruv. He definitely without trying, bro.
Get me. Fabregas is world class.
And I remember when I said that Coutinho was better than Bruno, bare people got onto me. Did you man see the game the other day? I beg you put some respect on Philippe Coutinho, please. That you is cold, you know, Dapo.
No. I know this, and now I'm vexed that Koeman's there and he scored 2 goals. Because now, if Arsenal did have a chance of getting him, ain't gonna happen. I'm hearing Koeman wants to keep him.
Bro, Philippe Coutinho, is an absolute worldie, bro.
He gets into that Barcelona team easily,
bruv. Because you know what it is, though. Fernandez has got wavy numbers. That's what it is, innit? So people will show you that. But you see Coutinho, brother. Listen, you could put 3 men around him. He's wriggling his way out and slapping it top bins, bruv. Now, man can't talk to Coutinho, bruv. That's just how it is, innit? He's a baller. You know them as it's a world-class like player in that number 8. That was They fucked him.
Wait, hear this. 11:34. I strongly disagree. The way you described the way you described Hazard is exactly the way Messi plays. Okay, number one, you're wrong. Number one, you're wrong because Messi doesn't play in moments. All throughout a match, Messi is involved. Messi might not do one of his little dinky runs, but all throughout the game, he's totally involved and totally making a difference. Do you get what I'm saying? There's times where Hazard is on the pitch and nothing. You don't even notice him on the pitch. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas Messi, if Messi don't score, just know he's probably come out with an assist. He's probably created however many chances. Do you get what I'm saying? Like Messi does not play in moments. Do you get me? He has moments where he's just outrageous, but because we're so used to seeing him do outrageous things, when he does the normal good things, we just kind of, it goes under the radar.
No, I think Messi does play in moments. I think that's unfair, but the difference is with Messi is Messi plays at a consistently high level in moments. Like with Messi, like for instance, even the last game, even though Barcelona got battered, every time Messi got the ball to play a pass in, bro, like across, it was a world-class delivery. Everything Messi does, everything Messi does, has quality in it. Whereas with Hazard, that's not always the case. Do you see what I mean? And that's the difference. Everything that Messi does just looks amazing. So because of that, people think that Messi always plays well. He doesn't.
No.
He guarantees a certain level of quality.
But this is what I'm trying to say. Like Messi, when he plays in those moments that you're talking about are like extraordinary moments. But throughout the game, he's involved and he has an impact. Do you get what I'm saying? And Hazard don't have impacts. But then in the 70th, okay, so you remember against Liverpool where he scored that goal where he cut in that game, or when he come on, or I know the rest of that game after he come on after he scored, he didn't do anything. No, but we remember that goal. Do you get what I'm saying? And you can't do that because
Hazard goes through long spells in the game doing nothing.
Yeah, and if you have that, if you don't have that 10-minute spell in the game, then what? Your team just can't count on you.
Yeah,
I get what you mean.
He's
very, very good. I just don't think he's world class.
But you're right. He don't impact the games as much as probably someone with his ability should. I agree with that for sure. For someone his ability, he should be like scaring people, and he's not scaring people like that.
And the joke is, I'm seeing comments now, where people are like, I've got an agenda against me. You see what I'm saying? Just because I said he's not world class, people think I'll go out and reject. No, Hazard is, bless you, brother. Like Hazard is a madness. Hazard is an absolute madness, but I just don't think he's world class. But he's a madness. His talent is undeniable.
Class, not for me. I don't think Son's world class either. I think Son's world class. Son's not on the level. Bruv, when I'm thinking world class, yeah, like, bruv, think about it this way. You lot's definition of world class and my definition of world class is different, innit? I believe that there's a level above world class, which is elite, innit? And I think the elite level, if I'm talking about my definition, then Son's world class, but he's not elite, innit? It's the same with Mo Salah. I'd say, cool, he's world class for that level, but he's not elite, innit? I don't believe these men are top players, these world class players. Martial's a world class player. He's not an elite player. He's not a top player, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? He's not. So it's one of them ones where I don't rate world class like what you man rate world class. For me, brother, I don't think Mo Salah's. I honestly, I just don't rate man like that. You know the one. Like when I watch him, do you know what I mean? I've got my old hat on, innit? Like when I grew up, I used to watch players and just say, yeah, this player's wavy or he's not wavy. I had no numbers or anything to influence my opinion. If you never saw Mo Salah's numbers and you watched him actually play, you would never think, yo, this guy's one of the best players in the world. You would never think that. There's nothing about his game that says that. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying, Dapper? There's nothing about, bruv. When he's dribbling, it looks like he's running on puddles, blood. Like, it just looks weird, fam. You know what I mean? Man touches heavy and that. Like, everything's weird, bro. Like,
and the thing is, I'm not mad. If you think Hazard's world class, I'm not mad at it. You're allowed to think that, because that's what I'm saying. My definition of world class is not your definition of world class. So if you think he's world class, then cool. But if you're gonna come to me, which is what I'm seeing, that Hazard's world class because he's got 21 goals and 19. All right, cool. Those are stats. But I remember I watch football, you know.
Yeah, that's it.
I watch football, so you can show me all the stats you want. But when I'm watching you play, I'm not seeing a man that's a world class player. I'm seeing a man that's very, very good.
Yeah,
in moments.
That's what it is. I think that Salah is on the same level as like a Bruno Fernandes. I think that they're that level. You know what I mean? I think they're that level where like they're just very good players, but they're not like, you get me? There's bare holes in their game, innit? Bare holes in their game, blood. When I look at someone like a Kevin De Bruyne, there's not many holes in that guy's game, blood. You know them ones, like he's near enough, pretty much good at everything, innit? Like he's a top player. He's an elite level player, Kevin De Bruyne. You know,
I think if you're gonna he is. I think if you're gonna, because I look at someone asked me what my definition was, but I think if you consistently play at that high level and you make the difference in key moments in your team on the world stage consistently, you can be called world class. Because I remember when Coquelin was doing a madness and people called him world class, I said, you're mad. Because he's played good for 4 games. You're mad. Get me? So I think those players who consistently perform at that up there on the world stage, that's why I can't call Harry Kane. Harry Kane hasn't consistently been good on a world stage.
Yeah, that's because he hasn't had the opportunity. But one
thing, 100%.
I do think is, you could put Harry Kane in any team in the world and he'll score goals. You put Mo Salah in any team in the world, he's not guaranteed to score goals, blood. He's not, fam. You know them, and that's what I mean. That's the difference. Like, even like Lewandowski, bro, man bangs goals for Poland, blood. So it's not like man are saying, like Louis only scoring because he's playing for Bayern, but man's dragging Poland through games, fam.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like,
same with Gareth Bale. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
like,
check this.
I had that with Bale and Rooney. I was like, Bale's dragging Wales, carrying Wales on his back. In my opinion, Rooney never carried England on his back the way Bale carried Wales on his back. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay, check this, yeah. I'm so happy you said that, yeah. Lewandowski, Poland, they got a good team, all right team. It's not anything special.
All right, yeah.
But he bags goals, and like you said, he drags them over the line.
Yeah.
Gareth Bale for Wales, dragged them over the line. Get me? Harry Kane for England with a better England team, he doesn't drag them over the line. Do you get what I'm saying? He's not the player. He's not the player that will then be like, you know what, I'm gonna do it all by myself. We saw it back in the day with Shevchenko. Shevchenko did it all the time. Ukraine should never have been in them tournaments.
Shevchenko was getting UK out of some sticky situation.
Yeah, they should never have been in them tournaments, but they were, because like because they had real world-class strikers.
You're
Do you get what
right.
I'm saying? And for me,
like Zamorano and Salas, brother, flipping for Chile.
And this is what I'm saying.
Blood. They were just carrying teams, blood.
I think Harry Kane, if he goes to a top team, because Tottenham, as much as you know, he's done all he can for Tottenham. But Tottenham, no disrespect. In fact, all disrespect. I don't like that.
This guy to bring Pogba into it, blood. These man, bro, make me angry, fam.
So here, just forget that. So here, this year, Tottenham perform at this level. They don't perform at the elite level all the time. So when he's scoring goals here, okay, cool. But if he was to go to let's just say a Man United who compete at this level every year and he's doing it time and time again, I'll be like, you know what? I have to just give it to man. But there's nothing wrong with just being a top striker. There's nothing wrong with being a top player. Not everyone has to be world class. Do you get what I'm saying? Arsenal probably have one, maybe two world class players. Man United probably got Pogba. De Gea is still world class for me. That's probably it. Yeah, that might be it.
World class, blood. Paul Pogba is our only world class player, blood.
That might be it.
Martial's world class, but I mean, sorry, no. Paul Pogba is our only elite player. Martial's world class for me, bruv. Van Persie said it, so you get me. Van Persie knows football, blood. I'm not arguing with Robin, fam. You know that, man. Not arguing with Robin, blood. Man said that I just put De Bruyne elite couple of live streams ago. Bruv, you know what you got to understand about me, yeah? I talk about football in context of football today, yeah? Kevin De Bruyne is elite because there's not many midfielders in the world that are on his level. That's not to say that 10 years ago, Kevin De Bruyne's amazing, bruv. Because, bruv, there's a lot about Kevin De Bruyne, yeah? Like, bruv, you can't see Patrick Vieira and them, man, bruv. Like, it's a different era of football, blood. Bruv, do you think De Bruyne could chat to flipping Vieira? You put him in midfield with Vieira, he's getting munched, fam. Like, you know, that's just what's happening, bruv.
I was saying that the other day, yeah, that certain players, like, you see Gilberto Silva, yeah?
Yeah.
You see Gilberto Silva, what a player. Underrated, yeah? World class at what he did. Get me? And we've never replaced him. The one guy we could have got to replace him, we didn't. Wenger went and sold him because he wanted Flamini. That was Lassana Diarra.
Yeah, he was a good player, you know, but it just
what? Lassana was a madness, but Wenger wanted to play him right back because Flamini was doing a bad.
I said if Martial's world class, so is Hazard. Hazard's a fat mess at the moment, bruv. Like what? Man had the worst season of his whole career, blood. Martial, bruv, Hazard might just be finished, bro. How
Fabregas does need a lot more respect. Fabregas is.
I told you, Fabregas is my top 5, bloody.
Yeah.
Top 5 Premier League.
He's a Premier League great, 100%, 150%. But yeah, I think we need to wrap.
Now you're comparing Bruno to Mo Salah. Yeah, bruv. I don't rate either of them as highly as everyone else does, blood. They're in the same bracket for me. They're players that look better on paper than when you actually watch them with your eyes. I think they've got a lot in common. Man said Salah goes for Egypt. Yeah, but who's he playing against, blood? Swaziland and that, bruv. Man don't really care, blood. Mo Salah's not level from.
Lasana was their new maker, played right back to cover positions. Listen, Lasana would have done. He would have been a man. Then he went Madrid.
Yeah, he did. He's a good player.
Yeah, then he went Madrid. Anyway, forget all that. But yeah, guys.
Big up for getting Daps to 1,000 as well, bro. 1,000.
Yeah, big up. And those who watch this later on, keep subscribing and comment on. You just keep commenting. All the comments, just keep commenting, and I'm gonna give the Tom Huddleston top away. Imagine I'm saying Tom Huddleston top. You don't even know that I'm giving it away yet. but he's good like that. So as soon as he gets his new club, in fact, I might just get a Tottenham one for him to sign.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. Oh, how did your brother find that the Tom Huddleston one?
Yeah, I caught him in it.
Yeah, I know he must have loved it.
Yeah, my mum as well. My mum was gassed, fam.
Oh, that's sick, man.
I love that. That's what it's about, my guy. That's what it's about.
But yeah, guys, big up with the 1K. Like I said, we've got players coming up in the next couple of weeks. Rants has got players. Hey, it's a good time. Hey, listen, how about that post? Someone tagged me, saying where's Dafpo's CEO in this? That post that you got tagged in about the on Instagram 360.
Yeah, about who? What is it? What post was it?
All the football, like the football content creators or something like that.
Okay, yeah. I remember that. Bruv, who put that up?
360.
Bruv,
Yeah.
what do you mean, bruv? Like, were you not on there?
Of course not.
I didn't even look for myself. I got tagged in it, yeah, and I just I opened it. I hate when people tag me in things, blood, because a lot of the time United fans or other people just tag me in things that it's got nothing to do with me. You know them ones. I get tagged in things all the time, so more times I don't even look.
Yeah, man. But 360 are lucky they're my guys, man.
Yeah.
I don't would have been outraged in those comments. But it's fine.
Yeah, but at least people asking where you are, but I have to put respect on my guy's name. You get me?
Trust me, fam. Respect, man. No. But yeah, cool. Well, guys, up until next week. I mean, I'm tired, but as you can say, until next week.
That's what I mean.
Keep liking, subscribing, sharing. Let's get Rants to 50,000.
Yeah, exactly. And big up everyone that's saying Pogba's not world class in the comments. I hope you have nightmares, blood. You know them, man. Enjoy yourself, you know them, man. You talking about, bruv?
I think they're just trying to rattle you.
Yeah, they are, bruv. I don't care. That man already know, bruv. That's bruv. Man can't chat shit about Pogba and Martial. Any other footballer, I don't care, innit? But them two, those are my guys. Don't you dare, innit? That's what it is. Full throttle thing, blood.
Cool. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure. Taps was D Huss. Pogba is elite. Dan James is better than Di Maria. Hey, Di Maria, yeah. Madness. I'm so happy it didn't work out for Man United.
Man said Salah walks into Man United's greatest team ever. Yeah, ahead of Cristiano, yeah? Yeah, get lost, mate. You know them ones there.
What about ahead of Giggs?
Bruv, Mo Salah, yeah? Bruv, I don't care, bruv. Allow it. You know them one. Allow it.
Cool. Well, all these guys trying to get onto you. It's time for me to go to bed. We gave them almost 2 hours.
Yeah, big up you lot for watching, man. Make sure you slap the like button. You get me? And yeah, we're gonna catch you lot in a bit.